Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we get back to talking to our coaches every week. I know it's been a couple weeks since we've had a chance to visit with our head volleyball coach, Ashlee Brockenbrough, but they've been on the road during the week, so it's been a kind of a crazy couple weeks for this women's volleyball team, but some great matches. This past weekend was the crossover. Let's talk a little bit about that, a chance to see some other teams from around the Midwest and kind of gauge where you guys are at here as we enter the last part of the regular season.
I think it was really healthy for our young team to see competition outside of the GLVC and also see that we are doing a lot of great things, and that even though our GLVC record isn't as strong as we'd like it to be, when we match up against other conferences, we are a competitive volleyball team.
You know, and that's the one thing people have to understand. The GLVC is one of the top volleyball conferences in the United States in Division II. I mean, just what you see night in and night out. It's just unbelievable talent. And, yeah, it kind of gives the kids a little bit of a breather to get away from playing conference teams.
We started off with Northern Michigan on Friday morning, and that's a team that's had a lot of success against GLVC competition earlier this year. They had some success against McKendree. They had success against William Jewell, who they played on Saturday. So we went out and took them to 4 and started off very strong. This weekend was the first time I think we've seen us start off really well in the first set. Sure. And that's something that the last time we talked, we hadn't had that experience. So in the last 2 weeks, we've really grown and learned how to come out of the gate strong.
And I think one of the other things, too, is you shook up the lineup just a little bit, and you got a freshman playing at libero right now in Maggie Murphy, and she has done a phenomenal job for you.
We made that change earlier in the last couple of weeks to start off our game against UMSL. And we came out in the first set, and we really handled business very quickly, having only practiced that lineup for one practice the day before. So we made a couple pin hitter shifts and gave Murphy that libero jersey, and I think that she's handling it gracefully and really adding kind of a spark to our defense that we've needed in the energy standpoint.
And she's doing a great job in distributing, too, making sure she's getting it to the setters. Her vision really has been fantastic and kind of seeing where everything is in front of her.
Defensively is where she shines. She's a kid that's not going to let the ball hit the floor unless she's hitting the floor first.
No doubt about it. And then, you know, Campbell has been fantastic for you as well, kind of moving her out of that libero spot over and letting her kind of do some other things.
We've been really impressed with Michaela Campbell. One thing that she is bringing a leadership to our team. She's a junior. She's been through 2 years in the college level and is really a composed player. We've talked about that earlier on. So we are expecting more of Michaela from a leadership standpoint, and so being able to be off on the sidelines with us talking and seeing things develop has helped her step onto the court and be more vocal with her team. She's still averaging 2.9 digs per set, which is really great, and Maggie Murphy is averaging about 3.5.
That's some outstanding stuff. This weekend, the road trip continues. Just a quick road trip. Talk a little bit about what's up for the weekend.
We play William Jewell on Friday and then turn around and play Rockhurst on Saturday. They're an honorable mention for top 25 in the nation. They had a good weekend this weekend, and they are definitely a fast, physical team who knows how to win.
No doubt about it. Good luck this weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
Thank you so much.
Ashlee Brockenbrough joins us here as we catch up with the volleyball team. They're on the road this weekend out in Kansas City. You'll be able to follow all the action on our Twitter feed at Maryville Saints. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.